Live on YouTube.
Oh, give him whiplash, careful.
You have the rotation lockers on.
Yeah.
Oh no, am I sideways?
Not anymore, but you're live.
Okay, but I was sideways?
Yeah.
Hi!
Live on Facebook, live on TikTok.
Perfect.
And now live on Instagram.
All of them, okay. Hello. Live on every one of them. All right. Hi everyone, welcome to today's live. If you've been here before, this looks a little different than our usual setup. Isn't it beautiful? This is one of the rooms that we call the view, and it is a view. It's so aesthetic. Jill can get you panned around to see how many beautiful stuff in here. This is probably one, like I said, the most aesthetically pleasing room we have here. And the reason I brought you guys up here is we're going to do something a little different today. Today's going to be a little bit more informative or just Q&A type based. So start throwing those questions down there if you have them. But what we're going to talk about, and I'll get to it in a little bit here, is our ready to press and our pressed and ready section that we have here at Heat Transfer Warehouse. And we'll jump into those in a little bit, but before that, I want to make sure to thank you guys for anybody who has participated in our customer appreciation we have going on. What I'm going to talk about goes into that as well. So thank you for anyone who's been participating. If you haven't, don't worry, we're not done yet. We have about another week left of it. So we have different sales going on. There's a feature almost every other day, a sale going every week, as well as we have giveaways on our social media. So make sure you guys are paying attention to all of those so you guys are in the know of everything we have going on. So with that said, today through tomorrow, we have our Caesar or our pattern vinyl on sale. So if you guys have not dabbled into any of our pattern vinyl, I just grabbed a couple here. They're all printed in-house on demand for you guys, and we have 3 different options. We have a low temp, we have a Caesar, and then we have sign vinyl. So tons of different patterns out there, probably hundreds. So I just pulled a few. This one we've been noticing, if anybody is a Tennessee fan, have noticed that this one's been ticking up, and we're thinking because college is gonna kick back in here.
Football season.
So yeah, big volunteers, right? That's what they are. See?
Tennessee Volunteers.
See, I know sports stuff.
The tailgate on the river. That's what's cool.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. So that one's really popular. Animal prints, and then obviously the camo kicking into fall as well. So that is from now until tomorrow. Our DTF supplies are also on sale, so you guys are going to want to tap into that if you guys want to bulk up before that kind of back to school rush that you're going to hear a lot of us talk about with all the schools and the activities, sports kicking them back up. What else? Let's see. And then what we're going to talk about today is our completed and custom stuff. That will be on sale soon as well. And then what do we have for a giveaway? G, do you remember what it is?
We have a lot. We have an iPad this week.
See, I knew there was a good one.
iPad.
So we have iPad.
I believe it's the Brother Stitch machine as well.
Okay, embroidery.
Gift cards.
Love
a lot
it.
Of good things.
Perfect.
It's like clothing backpacks,
Tons. And I believe for sure I saw it posted on our Instagram, so we'll make sure you guys check it out there. I don't know if it's anywhere else. Is that one just on Instagram?
It's everywhere.
Everywhere. Okay, and I think that one I saw is announced the 4th, or we're closing at the 4th, announcing like the 5th, somewhere in there. So like I said, you guys have plenty of time to access any of our sales giveaways that we have going on. Okay, any questions so far?
Someone's asking, do you just work with transfers or also work with bordering?
Embroidering or embroidering, I wonder.
Oh, you bet. That's part of what today is. So yes, we have a couple different options for you when it comes to embroidered things. We are getting into embroidered patches. So a fully embroidered patch that's coming soon. So if you want, I can talk to you via email or in the chats if you want more information on that before it goes live. Otherwise, we have embroidered completed garments. And what's so cool about just about any of our completed is it's such a low minimum. Most of them are going to be 1. So if you want that 1 sample to show your client to see if they like it, you can do that and then order in bulk, and you're going to get that bulk discount pricing. So it works out really well for that. So I'm going to try, and that's the reason I brought you up here, because there's so many different things to do. So I'll show you here.
And Jenny said she would love to win the Epson printer.
Yeah, right? Okay, so here's an example of just an embroidered hat. Can do tons of different things. We have so many different brands that you guys can choose from on our website. So there's hats, vests, jackets, what else? Aprons people have done. What other fun things have we embroidered that Riley's been doing down there?
Backpacks.
Backpacks, that's another huge one.
It's been everything. You can, customize
Yes.
with embroidery.
And we've also seen a lot of people, and it's not necessarily embroidery, but patches have been really, really popular to put on headwear because it creates that raised look effect on the hat. So that's another thing. Any other questions so far? Where's everybody from? What are they doing? You guys, it's the end of July. How is that even possible? August is this week. Does anybody have to go back to school? Or happy your kids are going back to school?
Maybe happy the kids are going back to school. Maybe that's going to be more important.
Isn't that funny? I think the parents are always, like, the kids are always sad to go back to school, and the parents are always like, yeah, it's sad. Because then you have time
A little bit of routine.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay, so one of the other things that we have for completed is going to be like items. So not necessarily your garments, but we have things like water bottles, can koozies that you guys can get fully sublimated as well. Once again, one minimum. So, so cool. Or if you guys are into any of the completed items yourself, meaning you guys, oh, I have sublimation, I can do that. Well, what if all of a sudden you get a 100-piece job and you don't think you can handle it? We can do that for you. So super handy that way. Tons of different options. Other sublimation items we have is going to be like keychains. Like I said, there's some garments that you can sublimate. Obviously, tons of drinkware. What else? Why am I blanking?
Like
Koozies, that's drinkware.
And like all over sublimation.
Yes, all over sublimation is something super cool too. So one of the things that you notice, I think you always see it at like races when people have like those crazy races, I mean like running races. You see like the cool all over printed shirts or jerseys. That's something we can take care of for you too. It's super cool. If you're not familiar with sublimation, I might have to sneak or have Kirk sneak if there's one in here. It's how it works is it gases itself into the fabric so you don't feel it. It's so cool. It's lightweight for people then too. You're not having to worry about like a heavy, what do you call it? A heavy design on it, because like if you're running, that's not fun. Oh, here we go. Thanks, G. G was Vanna in the background if you saw her. So all over sublimation. So, so cool.
Yeah, I love that shirt. So it's that
Well,
different feel.
Yeah, and what's really cool is, sorry, I'm like right up in your face. What's really cool about sublimation garments sublimation garments in the last handful of years, they've gotten so much softer. It's not like, oh, I'm wearing an athletic shirt all day long. They've gotten to be a really, really nice feel. You're not always feeling like you're in that athletic, like wicking kind of gear. All right.
Hey, we do have a question.
Yes.
Someone's asking, do you ship to Portugal, Europe?
That'd be a correct question, but I would say yes.
We can figure it out. We
Yep.
can ship anywhere in the world, and we've been able to do it. So we definitely have had those options and jobs, and we can get them there.
Yes.
So, and it's usually very affordable. So.
Perfect. There you go. Anything else? When it comes, when it comes to artwork, that's usually another big question people have. We have artwork services. So if you send us it might not be in the right format. You guys send us your design, we can convert it for you. So that way you're getting a high quality print or a high quality design on whatever you choose. So again, some of the things I've mentioned here, we have sublimation, we have embroidery. Another cool one is we do completed rhinestones. So if you guys are having those cheer people in your life or people that just like being sparkly, we have that too. So basically you would send us your design and we would put it on a garment of your choice. And it's so, so cool. I gotta see if I can find one. Maybe I'll have Kirk find one for me. See if he has a sparkly one in here. Let me see. Let me see. I think there's one in here. Let's see.
Jack when
Yeah.
So.
Let's see. Whoa. All right, well, we'll find a rhinestone one at some point. Another one we have is going to be a DTF transfer. So I don't know if anybody's heard, DTF are the hot, trending things to have right now as a type of transfer. So we have that is going to be an option on your garment as well, and that's a really cost-affordable option. What else? What am I missing, guys?
Well, I think you just think about it like pretty much anything they want, we can either do
Yeah.
it completed or send to them,
in a transfer.
ready to press.
Yes,
Transfer.
so that's the other option. So like I said before, we have the pressed and ready, which is what we just talked about, meaning it is ready to go. You can get it in your shop and sell it right away. Or we can send you the transfers and you guys can put it on whatever you want. So following that same kind of train, you guys are going to see we have DTF transfers. We have rhinestone transfers, sublimation transfers. We have HTV transfers. So if like, you guys don't like weeding, we'll do that for you. So we do tons of different materials. We do the puff, because that's another super popular one. Reflective's been really good for us this summer because of all of the outdoor activities, as well as coming up on like Halloween and stuff like that. I said puff, reflective, glitter, just your standard colors. What else? Oh, brick has been another one that we've seen a lot of. And if you're not familiar with brick, it's like a material that's 600 microns thick. So your standard HTVs are anywhere from like 90 to 100, so it's 6 times as thick. So it's very, very cool. Most of the time you see it on like outerwear or even headwear, because that nice that raised look on the hat. What else? Oh, we can do stickers for you guys as well. What else? Magnets. Here, I'll grab some. Or Kurt, do you want to grab some?
Yeah.
So we'll grab some magnets for you guys. And this is going to be a 1 sheet minimum. So you would gang something up. We have tons of different sizes, but you'd gang them up. And then it's got the back for you. Just that magnetic back. So a lot less work. I know sometimes what people have to do is you basically have to print the like sign vinyl part and then put it on the magnet. This is already done for you, ready to go. I'll show you guys some rhinestone transfers since we didn't have a rhinestone garment ready. So if you guys ordered rhinestone transfers, we have ready-made designs, or like designs that we have in-house that you guys can purchase, or you can submit custom. And they come to you like this, ready to press, hence the name. All you're gonna do is peel off this white backing. And it's sticky, so it's nice. It'll keep your design in place whenever you put it on your garment. Press it, and then you're ready to go. So super easy. We have, once again, I know I feel like a broken record. So please just know almost anything we carry is gonna be a 1 minimum that you're gonna order from us. So transfers, once again, you get that 1 minimum for your client. We're seeing that a ton of that, where people get the 1 sample and then order more once they kind of get that okay. Because I know from hearing experience of people want to see it. They want the physical. They don't always want the digital mock-up. They want to see it, feel it, know the quality before they commit to something, and we totally understand that. Then, what else?
Someone's asking, what material is the sublimation t-shirt made out of?
100% polyester. And that's why it works so well. So if you're not familiar with how sublimation works, it's going to work best on 100% white polyester. Because it picks up the color, because of, like I said, it gases itself into the fabric. It's going to pick up the color. Oh, sorry, I just hit the mic. It's going to pick up the color of the garment you're pressing on. So you totally can do lighter color garments and even possible blends. You just have to know your design is not going to be as vibrant as it normally would. What else?
And what is everyone getting when they order a custom this week?
Yes. Yeah, DTF, we can't stop, won't stop on the DTF. And what's really, really cool about our DTF transfers is we have either where you can order single designs or you can get a whole gang sheet. So if you want to throw in tons of different clients that you need to get stuff done for, or even your own logo that you need, left chest, big, small, whatever, throw it on that gang sheet. What I think our biggest one is 12 feet. Does that sound right?
16 feet.
16. See, look at that. Even bigger than I thought.
16 feet now.
Yeah. So tons of different ways to get your logo to you.
So that's kind of cool. Like, obviously, if you want it, why would you want a big gang sheet? Because you can, like, basically do all your jobs, or what?
Yes, yeah. There's tons of different alternatives, and people, like, we used to have 2 different, like, kind of people here. One person always wanted single transfers because they don't want to deal with the hassle of cutting them apart, which you do have to be aware of. You're going to have to have somebody cut them apart. But the other reason is it can be so cost effective to gang sheet. You can get so much on there, and it, like I said, it's just you cutting it apart. So you're weighing your options of productivity or cutting them apart.
So you just have to like cutting.
Yeah. And then sometimes people are really efficient of how they have it too, so it still looks pretty clean cut. But yeah, you can get really your bang for your buck when it comes to a gang sheet.
So I'm pretty much like maybe as far as like garment options, can they, if they don't necessarily see it on the website, can they ask or inquire?
Absolutely. We have so many options, and that's one of the things that we are trying to add more and more of. So if you guys aren't seeing something, yes, shoot us an email, reach out to our customer service via chat or something on our website, and we can totally hook you up.
Yeah, they also have the full service customization form. They can fill that out.
Yep.
So, and we're just launching, I heard from Web Team, is that we can decorate now like North Face, Eddie Bauer, Nike, all those things, and customize those for everybody out there. So if you're looking for those popular brands.
Yes, and those are especially good for your school stuff. So if you guys are in charge of something at your school that you have to have certain athletic wear or certain brands, because there are sometimes that you have to go through those, we have those for you too. What else?
Perfect. Patrick says, hey, friends.
Oh, hi, Patrick.
So maybe talk more about artwork. Like, what is the best scenario for artwork?
Yes, great question. Artwork, I always say, I have a design background, so it's a little easier for me to understand it, but it is one of the biggest things to understand and tackle in our industry. But we do have ways to work around it. So we have artwork services that we can offer you. Basically, the most best scenario is going to be vector artwork. And what that means is it was made with basically points versus raster, which is called like pixels. So the best way to think about it is I can change a vector design. I can change the size, color, shape, anything I want about it, and it looks perfect every time. You could blow it up huge, you can make it small. It looks perfect every time. If you guys or anyone is cutting vinyl, basically anything you're cutting, that's a vector format. That's how it's able to cut it. But when it comes to raster images, think of those as genuine like a photograph. If you were to zoom in, it kind of looks fuzzy. If you can't change anything about it unless you're like in Photoshop manipulating the photo itself. So vector versus raster is something that's really big to understand. Vector is always going to be your best one. Like I said, we do have a vector conversion service for you guys if you guys send it to us, and it's pretty affordable. It's like 10, 15 bucks.
So one of the questions is obviously if they have a customer that lives or works in another state, do they have to have the stuff shipped to them directly, or can we ship the completed stuff to the customer?
Yeah, yeah.
Would we ship it blind?
Yes. So if you guys aren't familiar, if you all of a sudden don't want your customer to know that we fulfilled the order for you, which is totally a normal thing, we can blind ship it to them, meaning it would go directly to them, would have no labels on it. It just looks like, oh, here's my box. And that can be beneficial if it's something you can't fulfill. Usually that's where you see blind anything come in. Is it something that like, oh man, I really want to do this, but I don't have the time, means, manpower to do it. That's where you supplement something like us in there, and then we can get it directly to them. You just got to let us know.
Steven is saying hello. He's giving us a lot of likes on TikTok.
Well, thanks.
Oh, hi, Steven.
Also, if you order anything custom this week, you get double Walla points. So that's basically free money on your next order.
Yeah, that's one thing we should talk about too, is so you guys make sure to be checking how many Walla points you have. They can be redeemed for like, I think up to like $20, $50 of some of them. So that's
even as high as 100 out there.
Yeah, that one's a credit. Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how many guys do girl math, but the amount of times I do girl math in my life of like, well, if I bought this, but I used a coupon, it was basically free. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So yeah, always check your account. If you have questions on your account, let our CSRs know, chat in, ask how many do I have, you know? You can redeem, there's only one code per checkout, but if you need to get multiple things, just check out multiple times and use your codes. That's what I would do.
Love those Walla points.
Yeah.
They're great. They're used a lot. Like I said, you can use it for free shipping and everything else.
Yep.
So the question is there any quantity limits as far as if there's bigger or?
Nope. You can have one, or you could have, well, you know, just the larger you get, potentially there's more production time. But we're not going to put a limit on it, no.
Awesome. Then, like, what's kind of turnaround time have you seen? So.
Typically, for anything of like transfer-wise, you're looking anywhere from that 2 to 4 day. And then completed, you're going to be anywhere from 3 to like 5 or 7, depending on, once again, it's all quantity based. And then your shipping is all going to be based on what you pick. So just remember that too. So if you guys are wanting something faster, you are going to want to make sure you pick that faster shipping as well. Because we're out of Fargo, North Dakota.
And we can make those deadlines though.
Oh gosh,
Even
yeah.
out of Fargo, North Dakota.
Heck yeah, you bet. You betcha.
Artsy Craftsy says, I love your products.
Well, thank you so much. What are you getting?
Hopefully everything.
Let the people know.
I mean, all those specials this whole week and the giveaways is crazy.
Yes, yeah. Let me know if anybody needs us to reiterate what we have going on. I can spew it back out at you.
She said, I've been buying from your online store for a while now. I have no complaints.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't forget, you probably have Walla points then.
Don't forget to use those Walla points. That's the thing. I think a lot of people forget about those.
I know.
I mean, I'm kind of guilty too.
I know. Unless somebody brings it up, like at the Starbucks, or like, do you want to redeem this today? You're like, yes, I do, because that's free.
Some days it's like a game. I'm like, do I want that? Do I want to get like higher or more and stuff like that, or work for this? So it's always kind of fun with the Walla.
And one thing to actually think about too is you actually get points for reviewing products. So you'll guys go, anytime you purchase something from Heat Transfer House, you're going to get a follow-up email that's asking you about it. If you fill that out, then you also get points too.
And what do they get points for? I think also referring.
Correct. If anybody refers, yep, you both get points. I don't know how many off the top of my head. It is on our website.
I think it's pretty generous. I think they get quite a bit of points out of that. So obviously, you can refer friends. They sign up and order. You're gonna get all those points, and you're gonna fill it up.
Yep.
Just fill that bank up for the wallet points. So.
Yep. And they take once you accrue, it's a year till they expire, so you guys have plenty of time to use them. But just make sure you use them so you don't lose them.
Yeah, we don't want to have anybody lose those points.
Oh, that's never fun. All right. Do we have any other questions? Did I miss anything? Gee, Kirk, did I miss anything?
No, I think you were pretty good. Just remember to keep being active and liking our stuff. That does get you into our giveaways, and this is the last giveaway.
This is the last
week.
one.
Yes.
Okay, so now and then till the 4th. I'm pretty sure it said. Okay.
I've heard that there might be giveaways down the road, but.
Oh yeah, just for this. Yeah, you guys, we got you.
Like this, where we got like so many things. I kind of want to win the iPad, but apparently we can't.
Oh.
So, and Megan, when are you gonna be back again? When are we gonna see you live again?
Is it Friday?
Maybe G knows.
Friday.
Okay.
Friday at 3.
You know, it feels
We're
a little
gonna be back,
Monday.
yeah, actually.
Friday. Well, not here, but here.
And with a special
We'll be
guest.
back. Yes, we'll have a
Special
special
guest. Who's a special guest?
Patrick! Is he still in the chat? Patrick from 𝐂𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐓.
Patrick from 𝐂𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐓.
We're going to be doing a live together.
Yeah, tips and tricks. I'm
Yes.
excited. I think there's going to be some fun stuff going on there.
Oh, heck yeah. Always. It's always a good time with Patrick.
So.
All right, and then, yeah, we'll be back. I'll be back again on I think the 13th is the Tuesday that I'm back somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Full swing.
Yep, and we just so you guys know, if anyone is on our website, there is now an events page at the very bottom of our footer. If you guys haven't seen that, we're going to really make sure we're up to date on that so you guys are up to date on all the events we have going on, mostly all of our lives that we have. But anything else that might slip in there, you're going to want to make sure you're checking that to make sure you know what's going on.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Exciting.
All right. Any other questions?
No more questions.
All right, so just remember we have patterns are on sale now until tomorrow. Those are like vinyl feature of the day. That's at the very top little tiny bar on our website. Then you click on our main banner. That's all the stuff that's happening for customer appreciation. Like I said, that's our DTF supplies. What else do we have? And then our press and ready to press is going to be double wallet points this next week. There was one other thing. What is it? I said DTF supplies. What's the other one? I'm blanking.
We're all drawing a blank.
I don't know.
Custom
Yep.
everything. Yeah, custom services.
Click on the home banner of our website. It'll tell you all the things that are on sale.
As always, sign up for social,
Yes.
be on our email, and you'll be in the know.
Yes, exactly. All the things Kirk just said.
Awesome.
All right, thanks, guys. See you next time, or Friday if you join.